This week's chapter of Bleach, I really like this better than One Piece, which is a first. I gotta give a lot of props to Kubo this week because this week was basically really comedic, and I brought a lot of stuff back from the original chapters of Bleach. Like, this is like one of the reasons why I got into Bleach, is because of the comedy from the Urahara arc and from the beginning parts of it, and then from the Soul Society arc where it has some comedic stuff in it. That's what I really liked in this chapter of Bleach, because we haven't had a really comedic moment in Bleach in a while. I recall the last comedic thing we had in Bleach was when Yoruichi came back for the war. Yes, it was also back in this chapter, Urahara, but he's coming back with a lot of comedic moments in this chapter. I mean, when he just appeared behind Yoruichi and this saying like, "Oh, nice ass," and that kind of stuff, I was like, I was dying laughing. I was dying laughing. That's the first time we've seen that Urahara is an ass man. You know, personally, I'm a boo person myself, but, you know, everyone has their preferences. But it's really funny how Urahara did in this chapter. But earlier on, before he went on and, like, appeared, for all that, Yoruichi was having really difficult times with SternRitter, and it looked like Yoruichi's brother is just basically incapacitated right now. Like, he can't do anything. Like, I'm a little bit worried, like, if he's gonna die. But I don't think Kubo's gonna be that traumatic to kill off Yoruichi's brother. But then again, this is Kubo, so I don't know what to say about that. Also in this chapter, I really like how SternRitter, like, recognized basically the 5 MVPs of this war. Like, he recognized Ichigo for his latent power, Kenpachi for his strength, because, you know, it's Kenpachi, Ichibei with his wisdom, since even though he got owned by Juha, but he still put up a great fight. And also Aizen with his Rentsu, dude, even though he's on a chair right now, hopefully he gets out of that chair in this war, but when he does, he's gonna go ham. And then finally, Urahara with his unknown powers. But has been teasing us for a long time with Urahara's powers. Like, we don't know much about his powers or his Bankai or anything, but we do know he's probably OP as F. If I recall, Urahara either did he just slap that ass or he grabbed the ass. Something that just made Yoruichi just go off into the sky, and then she was like saying like, "What did you do to my ass?" And he says, "It's a secret." So before Yoruichi went back into battle with SternRitter, Urahara was telling Yoruichi that, hey, you want to do it? And she said, "No, I am not doing that." And this brought a lot of innuendos there. And come on, we gotta do this transformation. And at that last part, before the end of the chapter, Urahara had a little sign up saying, "Hey, I'm about to peel this off so you can transform." And Yoruichi looked like she was terrified, like saying like, "F no, do not do this." And then bam, and then just like brought this whole explosion, and now Yoruichi looks like some type of electrical Catwoman. Like, you know, this is a pretty cool design that Kubo's done. You know what, if we were in Hollywood right now, if I was the director, I would probably cast Yoruichi Ass in next Catwoman and forget that whole of that God-forbidding Halle Berry Catwoman movie that we all know from 2004. But personally, I thought this chapter of Bleach was pretty good, and it beat out One Piece for me, which is surprising because usually I rank One Piece ahead of Bleach whenever I do a review of it. But it beat it out this week, and question is Gintama gonna beat out Bleach this week? Well, let's have to see. Can't wait for next chapter to see that electrical Catwoman go ham.